females in the audience tonight? Give it up for them. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. This is a big step. This is a big step. My name is Justin Hartman, as he said. I was watching a special the other day on Discovery Channel. It was called Cinema Science. And it was basically, scientists have actually found a way to recreate extinct species via fossilized DNA. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. And they were being legit talking about this. Like they were considering this. They're talking about it. And they started talking about the debate of it. And there was like Christians that were saying, no, it's not your place to play God to bring back extinct species. And evolutionists were saying, no, they were extinct and they served their purpose, this and that. But no one was saying, don't do this because of Jurassic Park. Like, Spielberg said, no, that ain't gonna work out. I could have told you when I was 8 years old and I saw the movie that it's a bad idea. That's how old I was. I was 8 years old when my father took me to see Jurassic Park. I remember my mother was against it. She was like, no, you don't need to take him to see this movie. It's PG-13. I was like 8, okay? My dad asked me in a way that there was no way I could ever refuse. There's no way an 8-year-old boy could refuse. He said, Justin, you want to go see a movie about dinosaurs? Fuck yeah. Do you see this T-Rex windbreaker I'm wearing? Do you see all these dinosaur zoo books I got right here? Yes, I want to go. Dinosaurs? Obviously. So we get to the theater, and I'm sitting there, I'm stoked. My dad bought me a Jurassic Park hat, a snapback. Bought me a Jurassic Park hat. I had my windbreaker on. I got a 64-ounce Mountain Dew. Like, this is awesome, you know? My older brother is there as well. And I was juiced, and I'm like, oh, and the previews went through. I'm like, Twister's gonna be sick. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm so juiced. And then, like, it started, and a grown man got eaten by a raptor. And I sat like this the entire movie. My dad's looking over like, did you spill some Mountain Dew on yourself? I'm like, yeah, it's Mountain Dew. This is definitely Mountain Dew. I remember going to school the next day with a whole new outlook on Land Before Time. Like sitting there talking to my buddies at lunch, like, did you guys ever see any humans in the Great Valley? Because they got digested. And then I started to think about the kids. Y'all remember the grandkids in the movie? You remember the kids that were in Jurassic Park?
Of course.
Timmy and Lexi?
Yeah, that one.
Can you imagine their return to normal life? Like, they get back stateside, their parents are like, kids, how was your weekend at Grandpa's? I'm gonna go take a shower and get the human blood off me, and then we're gonna talk about putting Grandpa in a home. They're sitting in class. Teacher's like, well, you know, based on their vision deficiencies and their lack of brain knowledge, the T-Rex really wasn't that crafted, you know, of a hunter. Timmy's like, bullshit. Timmy, I see that you didn't hand in your report on the hunting habits of velociraptors. Yeah, I didn't want to waste any paper. I figured I'd just tell you. What references are you going to use? Well, I was hunted by raptors. So it's a first-person sort of experience. I'll bring you along with it. First thing y'all notice about me, I'm ridiculously tall. How tall are you, ma'am? I said man. Ma'am, how tall are you? Yeah. 5'2", sir?
5'10".
5'10". I'm 6'6". That shit's ridiculous.
New Yorker.
It's the first thing people say to me all the time when they meet me. I say, I'm Justin. They're like, you're tall. No kidding. I just learned it for the first time.
Liar.
Second time, so the second thing people say to me, they say, you're tall. They say, you must have played basketball. I didn't. I have to go into a whole story about how I played hockey, and I grew up in Buffalo, New York, and I have to like unleash my life story on them. I don't even know who you are. I found one place where my height truly reigns superior. There's one place in this world where I am just a god among mortals. Apple orchard. I was walking around, me and my girlfriend went to the Skytop Apple Orchard at the North Carolina border, and I was a fucking superhero. There were these families, and they're like, look at that perfect apple. So far out of reach. We'll never be able to get up there. And I came walking up, and I'm just like, what do you mean, this apple right here? You know, grab a branch down. The little kid's like, thanks, mister. Just call me the harvester. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin Hartman. Thank you very much for coming out.